Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back to Digimon Story Time Stranger. For what might be, yep, there it is. What might be the last DLC of the game. Now, I know many people are thinking about and talking about that possibly there could be more, and they may well do a second wave. We will have to see. I would much rather hope they talk about a new game than talk about another release of DLC pack for this game, but hey. If they actually can take the time to, well, maybe this DLC will prove me wrong. This DLC will be so good that I'll be like, ah, that's why they need more. They've hit their stride and know what they're doing now. We shall see. I don't remember if I'm at a point in the plot in this new game where I can just go to the lab or if I have to... Uh-oh. Did Central Town break in the update? What happened? Hey, there we go. Just took forever to load. Okay. You doing okay, Central Town? Oh, it's laggy.
Howdy, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Fire. Doing fine. Just... Huh. I don't know what the patch did because this is not feeling particularly smooth, Time Stranger. What's going on here? But yeah, just got home from the gym, hanging out with Tolsmar for a little bit, doing some Sonic Rumble, and now we're here. No, I'm not going to go see Marukibon. We're going in here. Something like that, yeah. All right, let's get out of Central Town. Hopefully that'll make it a little better. I'm definitely gonna remember to lower the difficulty temporarily off of Mega that I'm doing and put it back to. Yeah, time flies. I don't know. I mean, I say time flies, but it's also that, you know, it feels like it's been longer that I've known you. I don't know. It's so weird.
What do we have here? We do seem to meet at some strange places, don't we?
Yes, Mary.
This is the in-between, a dimension that exists between worlds.
And time only gets stranger?
You must have gotten lost while coming and going between the two worlds as well.
Black Necro, the game hasn't been out for 7 months. The game's been out for... Oh, wait, October. November, December, January... February, March. Wow. We're going on already 5 months for this game. Now we're talking about Fire who subscribed for 7 months, but hello, welcome in.
But the only way out is the way you came in. You can't get to the other world from here, I'm afraid.
But I can go into back doors.
Prepare for the destiny you're about to face, though, while you're here.
You're doing awesome. All right. So before I go in there and get my butt kicked, go ahead into options. Go back to hard mode instead. Oh yeah, we just fought Parrotmon. I'm like, what? Why do I have an all data team? That is so unusual. Oh, because let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. Magnamon. Yep, we can already get Magnamon X. There he is. Wow, he's got some really over-exaggerated musculature there. I'm not sure that's how muscles work, but then again, it's a Digimon, not a human, so. All right, Jessmon. Oh, yeah, that's right. These are just mode changes. I don't even have to worry about stats or anything, so. Does he? Because, I mean, Magnamon's pretty much always considered a Magna. Oh, was he? Ah. his feet become less of the weird stabby knife feet, and he actually has like normal feet now. I mean, not quite, but more so. Huh. Interesting. Never know. Okay. Oh, no, there's all fours. I'm like, do I not have the others? I might not have a regular Omnimon around right now. I might have him as some other form. That's why. He's a much darker blue now. Almost a... I don't know. Is it a little purple almost? Like he's normally blue, but I think he's almost... Some of his armor has gone a little more purple now. Oh? Okay. Oh, I mean... There are a few of the X Antibody forms in general that I don't like the design of, but for the most part, I really do, and I enjoy most of them. Wow, I've never had a Crimson mode? Huh. Surprised. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you know, these are some pretty good ones that they picked. Like, among the megas that are in this game, I'm trying to think. I would definitely say one of the weaker ones. I'm not as big of a fan of, like, Metal Garurumon X. He's probably one of my megas that... I don't know, he honestly makes more sense from Were Garurumon because, you know, he stays bipedal and stuff. But just not one of my favorites. Where is my Omnimon? Where are you hiding, buddy? I think I locked you because we were doing all that. There you are. Regular Omnimon. Misplaced my Omnimon again. Alright, so what do you guys think? Do we let the new Digimon stand out? Or do we, you know, in the story, or do we actually use them in the DLC? Well, there's 7 Omnimon now. So do we actually use them to fight them, or do we actually let them, you know, show off in the DLC and not just use them? Because I mean, we have them. We have all 5 of them now. Give me a moment to think about it as we get up there and inside. But the world is waiting to unfold within. Proceed should it pique your interest. Oh, make sure we go to the right door. Don't want to go back into there. Oh, was it? I mean, part of the only problem... Well, actually, no, they're not level 1, because that's right. They're just mode changes. They're not... So wait, who's a female? Was Metal Garurumon X a female in the X Evolution movie? It's been a long time since I watched that one. Maybe I should go back and watch it again. Really, because I always swear that we trained up this Examon more, and it is 0 bond and nothing. Jeez. Oh. The only thing I really remember about Magna Garurumon from the X movie is they're like, here, have my core. And then they come back and get their core again when, you know, giving up your core, shouldn't that be, like, really bad? Yeah, Omnimon, you're going to be tough to use since you're only level 1. Unless we start getting some levels in there, but usually these are so short we don't get many levels. I guess that's how they approach it, because you would sure think... I sure thought, you know, giving up your you know, your heart, your core would be a much bigger deal, and didn't really seem to be that big a deal in the long run. Alright. Give me level. Name level. Okay. Alright, come on. Where'd you all go? This is the problem with having so many Digimon, is like, where? Just search function. Well, yeah, so when you give up your soul to say, here, Tokomon, you know, take this, and then just come back later and be like, oh yeah, I want that now. It's like, shouldn't you be, like, deleted or something? How are you just walking back up and taking back your core like that? That's one of the biggest things that confused me about that movie. I'm sure there's more. There you are, jeez. Take me so long to find you. Alright, so all fours is, so we have all fours, we have you. We're looking for the O2 scum. Where'd you go? So I suppose if we're showing them off, I'll at least use them for that long, and then we'll... Yeah, and I bet you have it even worse than to find stuff, but... Oh, there he is. Isn't Chaosmon something weird like that too? Alright, so what do I have right now? I have 3 vaccine, 1 virus, 2 data. Okay. Typically I'll want the other virus. So if we're fighting the people from this pack, we're going to be fighting a lot of vaccines, and maybe I should have a more balanced team ready to go. I mean, I'm not that worried. There we go. I don't pretend to know all the distinctions of who's a fusion, who's a DNA, and all the quite differences between them. Got it from space-time, yeah. Still left unchecked, the entire world could be affected. Yeah. Well, interfering with irregular space-time, since it could lead to greater ramifications. I have asked you alone. Should you be willing to accept the task, please access the elevator.
Much appreciated.
Oh. I suppose that means I also need to go through and, yeah. There we go. Okay. I actually need to go through and equip my team. I need to actually give them some stuff here. Sure. So weird that I actually have to use the left and right. I don't even remember. D-pad? D-pad, that's what it's called. Instead of using any, Oh wait, his HP's already maxed. He does not need that. So attack. And then we'll give you something fancy. Sure, light resistance. You're probably pretty, probably don't like that very much. Alright, some water. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't think that it'd be too hard to separate, Alphamon or Ryokin or some of them. Weltflugel? How do you even pronounce that? I have a very physical team right now. I'm sure that won't possibly come back to bite me, right? Everything will be fine. I don't need no stinking magic. Well, yeah. Well, I mean... Well, I guess, yeah, because Cross isn't... There's also thinking about, like, a dark, like, you know, dark Cross, but that's something else entirely, really. Actually, that's right. You're a bit squishy. Let's give you some health. Alright. One last little bit of preparation here. Sure, no poison. I shouldn't have to worry too much about this. I don't think this is gonna be that hard. Oh yeah, I mean, it is so rare to ever hear anything actually mention a Digicore. Oh, I see, you have a lot of holy already, okay. Probably don't need more holy on you. Wow, there's still actually some of these. You know what? Just in case it matters, let's actually have somebody with a magic attack. Yeah, I mean, I'll be fully honest, even I'm not entirely sure what the story of GX, like, I'm not even sure what exactly that's from. I've got another multi-wall? Sure. Always good to have more of those out there. All enemies. Ooh, wow, yeah. Alright, you got some good type coverage. Good. Healing. Surviving. Because really all we need to do is survive these. If this is anything like the first ones, literally all you have to do is survive and your allies will do enough damage. Alright. That took a while just to get even ready to go in. Alright. In we go. Because, yeah, there's like him that I don't exactly know all that much. Then there's like the Gaiamon mode. That I'm not even sure what that came from. There's a few of those like that where...
This is an extra-dimensional space created by a certain Digimon. It's called an Akashic Backdoor.
I guess they have to say that every time because they don't know what order you'll do these in?
Several space-time disturbances have been used to connect this Akashic Backdoor to various points in space-time. Your mission is to defeat the Digimon responsible for creating and maintaining this Akashic Backdoor.
Huh? Who's calling me with Mirai right here? Oh.
Meanwhile, I'll use a feature on your device to provide you with updates as necessary. Good luck.
It sure sounds like it because she's contacted me on the device before. Did they release these out of order? Alright. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Doraemon, show him who's boss.
Into the dust of space-time.
What? can't be good!
Absorbent. Bang.
Yeah, we've seen this like 10 times already. What, an Omnimon X trying to save Dorumon? I don't believe it. That was Parallelmon, the Digimon behind all this. Again, we know this is the third one. You're really making this feel like this was supposed to be the first one. It's a mutation. They're able to travel through space-time. They built up Akashic backdoors like a web and used them to slip from one point in space-time to another. Counter the past or to the future, and in so doing, they destabilize the world. This Akashic backdoor has to be destroyed to prevent the collapse of the fundamental laws of reality. Good luck. You awake? You have gotten caught up in our battle to disastrous results. I do hope you are not injured. Allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I'm Omnimon. No! Yes. Yes, Puffin Forest. And this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. A Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light, absorbent bang. Next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original world. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. Yeah, I paid real life money to be here. 4 other Digimon got sent here besides us. We tracked down all 4 of them and fight as one. We are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, we're already more than a match, but okay. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separate from. What do you say? Will you lend us a hand? I can assure you we are quite trustworthy. Omnimon? Oh, is Dorumon actually a guest? No, okay. I don't think so. I mean, none of the other ones from before have seemed to be anything from people we know, so. Yeah?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it makes sense.
Everyone.
Metal Garurumon's head is longer than War Greymon, so I guess it's not the weirdest thing that it is shorter. Is all Force Digimon that similar? I mean, sure. I mean, it's still a similar form like most of the X, but there's a lot more gold. The saber's a lot bigger. He's got spikes on his wings. There is definitely some differences. Oh, yeah, the attacks might be the same. That I don't know. I haven't even gotten a chance to fight with them yet.
What is this place?
Oh, hey, want to get some coffee? Yeah, something about Genkumon merging. It's a long one.
Space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris, which is what you're looking at right now.
Yeah, again, why are we explaining this in the 3rd DLC? This seems like...
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem.
Oh, I'd like you, Dr. Simmons. Please give me more of you. That's not... Oh, there she is. I'm like, wait, that's a Dr. Simmons.
Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinched my thigh to make sure of that myself.
Is that really supposed to
I
work?
see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know?
I'd be surprised if I am.
Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon, Parallelmon, hit you with their beam of light as well?
So they say. I mean, I've heard that in many different places, but does it actually, like in the movies, they always say, you know, pinch yourself and stuff. I don't know.
If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space.
Yep, this is DLC exactly.
Then
If someone
we
would see it
opened the
coming and
door
dodge it.
Wound up here.
Well, I mean, I guess the people that were smart enough to dodge it don't end up here.
Those
Yep.
two probably come from a different timeline than you do.
Whoa! Not even give us the characters that we actually know so we could care about them?
That
No.
means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances,
There you
I
go.
imagine we all share the same goal.
True, nothing bad
We
can...
have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world.
Plenty of bad things can happen to them and we don't care.
And to do
Yeah.
that, we need
I mean,
to reunite with the
totally
4
care.
Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Why? Because we're not strong
Yes,
enough? We're plenty
yes,
strong
understood.
enough.
Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Harder than ever. Parallelmon has not been difficult any of the time so far.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
I mean, they could do like they did in Cyber Sleuth, where when they go into the cafe and Nakano Broadway, the Omnimon's all, you know, scrunched over. It's so bright, I can't see. And we're back. Hey, isn't this... Seems we're right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X Antibody. Principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we are split into 3 different groups. Oh, okay. The circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Oh, the spawn here in front of the door, right? NX Digimon, weren't those little chibi ones from... Oh, hi dragons.
You got it.
221 damage? Why did I do so little damage there? What?
Shining gold solar storm.
We're back to hard mode, right? Not... What do we got? Okay.
Here it comes! Megaton Hydro Laser!
Okay, wow. I was not expecting
Shining gold solar storm.
random... Okay, they still don't do a lot of damage, but they are more durable than I expected.
Here it comes! Megaton Hydro Laser!
Cannon.
Wow, you're doing more damage than some of my Digimon, Dorumon. You're showing us up.
You want some of this? Shining gold solar storm.
I suppose we can actually show off the new Digimon's moves.
Megaton Hydro Laser!
Not that that one's new, but...
I'm sorry. Everyone, you got it.
Man,
Operations complete.
if I was having that much trouble with some
You want some of this? Shining gold solar storm!
Wow. With just some ultimates, this is gonna be real tough. Wait, the NX Digimon were actually a toy set that came out? Oh, I had no idea. I just thought they were something that.
Victory sword!
Yeah, that animation is slightly different, but very similar to the.
Plasma shot!
To the old one. Oh, okay.
Here goes the ray of victory!
That one's cool.
Digimon Tremor!
Oh.
You're the best.
Plasma shot!
Oh. I always thought the NXs were way too powerful because they were megas way before you were supposed to get them, so I pretty much never used them.
Do it! Ready to go.
Let's see. Your vaccine? Yeah.
You want some of this? Plasma shot!
What I thought. You know what? Might as well do this too. Yeah, but by the end of the game they're fine, but early on I don't use them in like my Nuzlocke runs or any of my usual runs because I just think they're a little too strong. Wow. Griffinmon, you really are just a wimpy data type. They always do that to the data types. They get so little respect. There's so many games where they seem weaker than the other two types. Well, I say two types. There's like 9 types or whatever in this game. Even though... Oh, it's the first time we've done this.
Much appreciated.
All the way back in Digimon World 2 is where it started, where
Everyone.
data types are a little weaker, and it just...
Wow.
I feel like it's generally continued. I think this game has done a little better job of that, but even in Cyber Sleuth, there were so few of them that had really good moves and things, so...
You want some of this? Plasma shot!
Here goes the ray of victory!
Oh, you know what? Sure.
Please?
Let's go all X Digimon here.
Shield of the just! Supreme Cannon!
That looks pretty dang similar to what he normally uses.
You want some of this? Shining gold solar storm!
Yeah, because it's so weird to me that they decided to add all of the variable and all these different types and stuff, and then just... And
Oh yeah!
it doesn't really do anything with it for the entire game.
Please?
Alright, Jessmon, what can you do?
Ultimate Saberkin! Supreme Cannon!
You're the best.
Yes, I have, Savior. It's been a long time. I feel like maybe I should have rewatched it before
Plasma shot!
coming back here because it's been so long that I'm certainly don't remember everything from it anymore.
Victory sword! Oh yeah!
I said it could be interesting. They could actually bring up some things from it in here, but don't really know how much they're gonna go all into the actual lore and everything here or not. I mean, the fact that they put Dorumon in is definitely, you know, on purpose. Whatever. I could keep fighting all of you, but there really isn't much point. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're not friend.
Ready to go.
I was wondering for a moment if he might be friend.
I'm counting on you.
Boltmon is not friend. Okay, gotcha.
Please?
Ultimate Saber Kick!
I don't think we're gonna, you know, be fighting.
Get ready!
Well, actually, based on already seeing Yggdrasil in other places in this game, it'd be very surprising if we actually fight
Ultimate Saber Kick!
Yggdrasil itself here at the end. You know what?
Launching
Here, this is it.
It's time! X Saber! Here it comes! All delete!
Okay, so all delete does neutral damage even to data types? Is that how they made it all delete? Okay.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah. And I assume they would only begin in the beginning of the game.
Much
But
appreciated.
I don't think any of my playthroughs
Everyone.
ever really used the unknown ones too much. Just ignores type matchup completely, yeah.
You got it.
Ultimate Saber Kick!
I don't know. We have them lying around. I could go look. I do already have one, so
It's time! Sealed of
I haven't looked that closely yet.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
I mean, after a while, you want to level up anything in Data Squad, or Data Squad. No, the Data Squad game, it takes a long time to level up anything. But in Cyber Sleuth, you know, you can break experience so much in those games. It's dang it, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that looked impressive, but that did no damage.
It's time! Sealed of the just! Not bad! You're ready! Dark Explosion! Better get ready! Legendary Dragon Blade! Blast!
Wow, I am getting my butts kicked by these guys. All right, fine.
Launching cross arts.
Fine, I'll take you seriously. The only reason I don't have Omnimon X on my team right now is he was level 1, so I didn't feel like he was ready to quite bring out and to do a bunch of this stuff.
Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
Yeah, these guys aren't showing that the X Antibody is supposed to be superior or anything. They're looking pretty weak.
Here it comes! All delete!
I'm so surprised that you're already like the third person to mention Jesmon GX already. Like, he's even less known than the
Much
rest of the X Antibodies. So, hey, Omnimon, you mind moving, buddy? This is a little awkward.
Everyone.
There we go. So yeah, Digimon. Oh, I can't look at him because he's too fancy. Where's mine? He'd be, yep, there he is. All delete. Nullifies unfavorable, targets 20% or less, increased damage. Okay. Yeah. Nullifies unfavorable, and if they're low, make sure to delete them. Alright, good. Oh.
You got it.
Without going overboard. Wait, Agudamon. Oh, that's why you're mentioning the Demon Lords, because that's when all of the Demon Lords come together, right? That's that freaky 7-armed monster thing.
It's time, X Saber! Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
Yeah. Just a little bit of giving up your own soul to somebody else, you know. No problem. What's the worst that could happen? Man, they really like to go after poor Dorumon with that. Oh, really? I did not realize Diaboromon was also a part of that. Yeah. Well, I mean, really, the X antibody really only comes up in a single movie that never got an English translation. It comes up in a video game that never got an English translation in Redigitized Decode. So you are not alone, I think, in people that don't know that much about the X Antibodies. I think in general they are a very unknown thing for most Digimon fans. Yeah. He's the crack filler. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. There really is no point in fighting all of you. Nobody here, not a single soul in sight. Must be someplace else. Let's investigate the door up ahead. Oh yeah, there's a door there. Any loot hiding in the corners? No? Okay. Anything down over here? Aha!
Wow.
Here, there's something. Hello, friends. I turned around and all my Digimon are right behind me. I jumped a little there.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X Program. The X Program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Digimon elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world,
No shoot.
the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X Program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
Yeah, that
The
sounds right.
X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are 2 of these X Antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X Program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X Program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
Wait, you said there was 3 sides, not 2. What's the third
I
side?
see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X Program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Whoa! Ooh, I mean, I like being back
Much
here.
appreciated.
These are cool areas. They look neat, if nothing else.
You got it.
Oh, Flaremon? Oh, sorry.
Ready to go.
That is a funny way to think about it. Yeah, you know how you went out and murdered everyone? Nah, I was just back in my college days. It's fine now. You know, that was just a phase.
Go!
Just a phase, Dad. It's fine.
Not bad. Here it comes! Out Fluga!
On Twin Tail Anime Girl. I mean, there was no humans involved in the
It's time! Seal the
X movie, so which one are we talking about? Oh,
Supreme Cannon!
true. Even though did not show up in that form there, but yeah. You know, because it would be really funny to have the two different King Dracels meet each other, the one from this guy's world and the one from our world. That actually is, you know, helpful for once. Which, you know, King Dracel is almost never that way, so it's kind of funny.
You got it.
I mean, yeah, we're talking pretty deep about. Again, if you haven't seen the movie, then a lot of this doesn't make sense, or just go really deep into wikis. Because the X Digimon have been around forever. I mean, they were in Digimon World 4, but Digimon World 4 didn't really explain a whole lot about it. It just kind of was there.
Shield of the just! Delete!
Ready to go.
Flame time! Out Fluga!
Yeah, it was just like Omnimon was saying, that there was too many Digimon, so King Dracel was, you know,
Everyone.
wasn't like, you know, oh, I need to get off my butt and make more digital world or something, or, you know, anything humane. It's just like, nah, let's just go destroy everything. Go on a little rampage, it's fine. Like, it's not even a rampage, because King Dracel didn't actually go out and, like, do his own dirty work or anything. Where's the road? Is this the road? There it is. Okay.
Wow. That one.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Here it comes! Out Fluga!
I mean, going to the other servers to survive, I just wonder, was this like before they ever thought of, you know, Iliad, or like actually having these official other servers for them to go to?
It's time! Shield of the just! Supreme Cannon! Flame time!
Oh, is that supposed to why it's named that? I said it, did not know that. Oh, so this is supposedly formative years of the digital world. This is like,
Shield of the just!
so like medieval Gallantmon should have been around and stuff. Like some of these really old ones that are there since the beginning.
Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
Yeah, I don't know. Did homeostasis come along after King Dracel? Like, were they actually not created at the same time? I don't know. I don't know, like, you know, the deep fundamental, you know, supposed origins of all that. Like, I didn't even know those three were prototype Digimon until that came up in Seekers. I mean, maybe that wasn't even, again, officially a thing until then. I don't know.
Launching crossars!
Not fair!
Yeah, yeah.
Shield of the Just! Here it comes! Oh, delete!
Yeah!
Here it comes!
Yeah, what's a little homicide between, you know, all-powerful beings on a server, you know? That's just another Tuesday. Drausta's going nuts and murdering things again. Yeah, must be a day ending in Y. Okay.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
Doesn't look like they're fighting much to me, but okay. Oh, there we go.
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over.
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X Antibody. They could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
Well, so far the X Antibodies have not impressed, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh no. Oh yeah, look at all that damage. Oh no. Yeah, Jessmon of all people to not side with the little guy is definitely an interesting choice. Yeah. Wait, how are these unknown? I have them. How he's raised with the Sistermon and stuff? Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Jumbo Freighter!
They're immune to status ailments, huh? Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's use the one that's got maxed out health. Certainly seeming that way, yes. Man, I'm not paying attention at all. I keep hitting the wrong one.
Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
I mean, I do get, you know, I do get it to some extent. You take.
Ready to launch.
Wow, it seems like Jessmon is much more squishy than,
Go!
his friend. You know what? Let's just play it safe. Jessmon got his head kicked in a little bit. I mean, you can certainly use, you know, what's come before as a example. We listened to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances of this world are nothing like our own. This is hard mode. Hope that the resource crisis to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds? What? Why would you want that? Huh? That makes... Huh? That would just make it so hard for everyone. What? Why? Most they do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallelomon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. What a disturbing thing to say. I don't know how that makes sense in any... Yeah, I just... I don't see how that makes sense on any level. Yeah. I mean, Gallimon is at least a virus type, so it feels like it might be more fitting, yeah. View the X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. They see it since only the strong will survive. This will bring the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. That selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. They believe their way is the one true way. They still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. You won't mind to listen. Let us search for the others. Must be someplace else. Let's investigate the door up ahead. Gotta make sure you're not hiding any shinies on me. It's every so often these DLCs actually hide some pretty good stuff, so you don't want to miss it. Huh, don't think I heard that one before, but maybe. Oh. Well, I mean, already this DLC has a lot more, like, actually going through areas, fighting. This feels a little more coherent than others. Ooh, we found a carrot, guys. Booyah. You guys are jealous I bought the DLC now. I got a carrot. You don't. Haha.
You got it.
Ooh, a multi-recovery DX. There you go. There's something good. Yeah. I don't think there's all too many. Well, Darwinism may be considered very scientific. Yeah, I don't think
Here it comes.
doing a social version of it would be.
Here it comes. Oh, delete.
Not very scientific, not very ethical. Just a few problems there.
Here it comes.
I wonder if actually that fits all the more that, because I believe Frontier was originally, I heard like early development ideas for Frontier was there was going to be like just like a arena type battle, like it was all about fighting, which might fit all the more with it being, you know, the very beginning of the digital world where it was, everything was so simple, everyone was always fighting and everything. It could fit with that. I mean, they changed things, you know, a bit for when it actually came out, but
Much appreciated.
I mean, the primal, I don't know if they call them primal spirits, but the original
Everyone.
10 legendary warriors and the very base elements of the world coming together. There could be some credence to that. So a vaccine and a virus, huh? The vaccines are good. Sure, that should work.
Stop this! We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly. We want to save all the Digimon, even those without the X Antibody.
This is like the reverse of what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
Oh yeah. I mean, pretty much every time Draciel shows up in most of these, there's a genocide attempting to be done. It's actually surprising that in this game it's not. It's actually fairly
leaves
helpful.
them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand.
Oh, never mind. I'm fighting all
Ready to
virus
launch.
types. Oh well, I brought 2 vaccines, so that actually is fine. Well, yeah, I mean, Jesmon is one of those that comes along later. Jesmon isn't an original part of the Royal Knights because he has to be trained up by the Sistermon and Genkumon, so it certainly makes sense that he's not one of the original. I don't really think I know who Coda that much.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Better be red metal cannon!
Okay, don't need to waste your attack on the one that's about to die from a random AoE. Well, if they have no accuracy, they can never hit us, so... Yeah, but, you know, that's one of those that I have still not seen myself, so... I've seen the cards, that's the only reason I know who Coda is. Even a little bit. Keep moving down the line. Set him up and knock him down.
Here goes the ray of victory!
Here I go! Stinger victory!
Doraemon getting in there and doing some murder. Good job, Doraemon. Ooh, that was some good experience. All right, do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Because of your prejudice towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? The Digimon who oppose the X program. And it's hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It's not only the X program that we oppose. We're against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So, how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Doraemon here? I seem to believe anything needs to be done about the X program, too. No, 2 of them are merely Wait, so you're not deciding to not fight, and you're calling other people cowards? Okay. Who are you calling a coward? Yeah, you tell him, Doraemon. The X Antibody, which means you lived through that tragedy. Your duty as a survivor to end the program. Nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that, besides cowardice? If you have an idea of how to stop it, let me know. We'll do it. I hardly wish for it. The truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least loss of life. Must think before we act. Not have time to deliver such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yeah, this is definitely different than the movie, because Omnimon X did not just sit around while the X virus did its job. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon. Come on, and use their power to accomplish our goals. Oh, are they native carriers? Yeah, I wouldn't pretend to know who all the native carriers are. Yellowmon did oppose Omnimon, yes. That is true. And there they go. Had to say they were as stubborn as ever. Understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Without a concrete, effective solution, no matter how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. Well, I figured if Tiger Vespamon was, he would be. Logical at all, but feelings never are. Almost like they're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what do they mean about using Parallel's power to accomplish their goals? That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down and ask again. We'll need to work together if we hope to return home. I don't really think there's that much rhyme or reason or way to tell what's a native carrier or not. Huh. Honestly, I would assume there's more natural carriers. Because every time I look up a random Digimon, it's like, oh, that was another random carrier, huh? Oh. Huh, I would have thought there were more. You're probably right, just I keep seeing it more often than I would think otherwise. Oh.
Look!
Found him.
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X Antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
They're fighting again?
Well, if the others are like they were before, they won't actually fight here.
Everyone, please! This place is not our world! Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So wait, you were just yelling at us for fighting, and you're gonna go try and fight Parallelmon. Well, all of these guys are hypocrites. Neither of these sides are good. I mean, besides not wanting to murder everything, I guess is better, but...
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
Jeez.
There are two doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
So we actually have to make a decision here? It's only like the third time you brought it up.
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic.
Yeah, they are. I agree with you, Simmons.
Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
I'm guessing we go through one and then go through the other, but maybe we'll be able to do both. I don't know.
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever.
Won't hold up in the court of law. Yeah, most of these accusations and ideals won't hold up in the court.
We have to go after them.
That works. Yeah.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
All right, I hear one vote for going through the pro side, the pro genocide. What do you guys think? I'm looking around for loot real quick. Any other votes? Okay, Lumi wants to go through the other door. I could do a poll on Twitch real quick, yeah. Nice. All right, sure. Let's do a quick poll then. Which door should we go through? And hey, if you just beat it, Dara Master, you can tell us. You can vote to go through the other door, unless we're just gonna end up going through both doors. So. Yeah, let's just do a little murder before migration. It's fine. Are we going for the Pro X door or the Anti X? Alright, you got 1 minute on Twitch here to go for the poll, and anyone on YouTube, you can say your ideas, but I mean, so far, I think even already, I would say this is the strongest of the three DLCs. Like, it feels like there's an actual story. I mean, as much as, you know, many of these... Oh, it is an upside down room. We're up on the ceiling. I wonder what those red things in the corner were. Huh. I mean, I just went through and deleted a bunch of files on my computer because when I was trying to edit the short today, everything was going so slow because of I was using footage from the trailer that was so good. Wow, even you guys can't even chat can't agree. All right, Doraemon, which way should we go? I mean, Doraemon's on this side. I mean, Doraemon would be for, you know, anti-X virus, I think. All right, I guess I'll cast the deciding vote then. I'm curious about how it'll go if we go through genocide door. So. The chat couldn't decide. I'll make the decision. Yes, it is. I know this place. It's Akihabara, so we're in our world? Looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. Different space must be fragmenting this time. This is a lovely part, and that one just gorgeous. Ew, no, bad part. No, thank you. Yep, that's her. Oh, it's another her. Identifies the reality or Digimon face electron life forms would prove a threat to humanity. Digimon, a threat? This is the guy that's ready to go delete and destroy everything. You don't think? You don't think people would think Digimon are a threat? Double Simmons? Oh gosh, yeah. Nothing but good things could happen from that, right? Do you attack humans in your world? The truth is, a number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation at the root of all of this. Though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. Didn't seem to pain you to say it earlier. Conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, nothing at all. Not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits perfectly together. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem? Of course. Well, some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap. Their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham. I drank the Kool-Aid from Kool-Aid Man that I drew on, what was that, Monday? When we did Champed Up? The Kool-Aid Man's here. I need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. You really think that you can just... Whoa. Hey, we actually got a new area. Got something different here. Cool. I mean, it's completely very simple, but hey, it's at least a new area. Different. Which place you find yourselves in? Is it possible the inertial laws are beginning to collapse? Is this the...
Wow.
Scene from primitive times? Oh, Mirai, you're blowing up my Digivice, girl. I understand. Beginning to collapse. Is this the result, or perhaps a sign of things to come? Primitive times. Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. Expanded even further. Powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in and of itself. The act to bring together two beings who were never destined to meet was a breakdown in reason, which is music to Parallelmon's ears, I imagine. Yeah. A little bit of those kind of areas where all those Inframon are. Possible there's some other future where other order has collapsed. Seems such as this litter the landscape. Itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. Hey, I'm all for these for having story and exposition and everything. That is not a problem for me. Yeah. I mean, World 4 is connected to this, so... Well, just by the X program in general, but... Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There's no aspect of this world that resembles our own. Tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. Curious, could you describe for me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X Antibody, which is... You there! Hand over your X Antibodies! Oh, okay. Since the X Antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who would try to take it by force. Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they're on the attack.
Ready to launch.
So we've got 2 neutral and a data. Okay, so we want a virus and we want data types. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, maybe just dog-like Ragermon, but I mean, Kazuhamon is more, you know, fox than dog. I mean, I guess it could just be O2, Tamer. Well, she doesn't technically show up in Tamer. It's just Sakuyamon and then Frontier.
It's time!
Yeah, like I said, this is... Could just be, you know, Digimon they like, so they put together. Doesn't really seem like, you know, any individual reference or anything.
Please? Launching cross arts!
I'm greatly obliged.
Yeah, I mean, she did show up in Ghost Game, that is true.
Here it comes! Sound Flugus!
And heal up.
Greatly obliged. Supreme Cannon!
Better be red metal cannon!
I mean, you know, it's still very much, you know, similar to that. Why? Oh, she must be resistant to... Okay. Huh. I guess because she's purple, I always think that she's more dark, like, that she wouldn't be weak to darkness like that, but then again, not always the, weaknesses in this game make that much sense.
Thank you.
Hey, the little buffs are nice. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it always depends in which game, because sometimes, like in Cyber Sleuth, it really depended on who you were fighting. Because sometimes Kazuhamon was so good to remove all of the buffs, and sometimes it was Kazuhamon who was so good to remove other kinds of buffs.
Thank you.
Here it comes! Here it comes! Lightning blade!
I guess it's just because, like, in World Order or Next Order and stuff, they make her, they make Dalmon trick you and more evil. So I think it just carried over in my brain to other times as well.
Thank you.
You're going down.
Go!
I could swap out to actually have somebody that has a heal here, but
Seriously?
against you, I just had to find... Okay, water's a good attribute. Oh, that's ice, not water. Okay, ice is also good. Okay. Oh, water. I wonder if I might have somebody that has a little water. Oh, water and null. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, yeah, he is Lidramon.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Like Hakamon got brought back from Hackmon. There's a few Digimon like that now, yeah, because of the Atmon. We're sorry, it was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please, just let us keep our antibodies. Wait, they have antibodies? Then why are they attacking them to get antibodies? What? Did they actually let them go? Seems their X antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. Ooh, you use big words, Magnamon. Extrinsics. There are different types of X antibodies. Typically, yes. The X antibodies are stronger, typically. Yes, aside from a few celestial species, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. Maybe sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. It has been used up. The X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Players must battle against themselves, the X antibody, in order to stay alive. I see. So these Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the X antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. It can't be serious. I think it was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. The antibody itself be affecting their personalities. I have examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. Yes, there is a reason I know, like, for animation, they hate doing these really detailed models because there's so much work. But once you have, I mean, it's a lot of work to make this model, but once you have them modeled, I think they're much easier to use, so, than having to animate it the whole time, so. I think it's actually possibly easier in the games to do. I'm sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Yeah, though supposedly they didn't really reuse many of those and restarted from scratch, so they claim. I mean, I don't know why you would restart from scratch if you already have models lying around. That seems very...
What is this place? This is not our world.
You were just here. Was this cutscene supposed to play before now? What?
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That makes a lot of sense.
Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with.
Sucker.
Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding. Or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another.
Is this really gonna change Jesmon's mind? I don't know why this would.
What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
Huh?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact.
Well, he kind of becomes Digimon God by becoming Zeus, so, you know.
But please,
He's okay.
don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
I would say Magnemon definitely sounds more feminine than I would expect, yeah.
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Wait, putting all the Digimon on another server so that they're safe from the program? That actually... That sounds like a decent plan to me. Is anyone else seeing a problem with this? Isolate the lesser so that they don't get deleted by the X virus? I mean, that's probably not what they're saying, actually, but that sounds like that would actually be a good solution.
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
We already fought you once before, remember?
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
I mean, Digimon's getting pretty dark lately. I mean, this with the X virus, Beatbreak with the very questionable evil things the Tactics has been up to lately. There's a lot of... There's lesser and a fair... Well, the ones that would be deleted, you send them there to be safe. Yeah.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right.
I mean, that's why I'm not saying anything specific about Beatbreak, though if you're coming to a Digimon stream, you can probably expect people to talk about the anime. That's, you've even had a week to catch up because they didn't have an episode this week.
They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Hey, Crunchyroll and Hulu are the legitimate places to go if you're looking for it. Well, I'm already saying that I do at least find this story more engaging, even if some of it's definitely a little questionable of their reasoning and stuff. But I'm enjoying this more than the other two. I think this is a more complete story to tell. Well, I mean, I would not be surprised to see Alphamon show up here. We have a Doraemon after all. I would haven't found Kuroi either. Right, sir. Afraid we've lost most of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion of the government building. Others died because of anomalous phenomena. Do. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for. But there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anomalous affairs. Public safety office is barely even functional anymore. But someone has to do something. Mr. Karimi. No, Captain Karimi. What are you going to do? It does help, yeah. I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying the enemy might be. You would fight Digimon? I won't deny what I've done. Taken up arms against Digimon many times now so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Oh, no, I did not. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put it so bluntly? I suppose that is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up? On what? Coexistence. Would speak of such a thing. You who have taken up arms against Digimon? How absurd. Truth, you are every bit as self-centered as those other cowards. We can't randomly fly off. We must just go awkwardly down this corridor. Well, they just be, part Damon, part Marcus, Then they can just go around punching Digimon. Honestly, I expected Reina in the more recent anime to do a lot more stuff like Marcus did. So I'm actually surprised it only took until like last episode that she finally did something even somewhat, even at all like Marcus. Oh.
Do it!
Alright, you want to fight that badly? Fine. Well, I mean, just play Digimon Digital Adventure. I mean, humans can't really do a lot of damage to Digimon, but Digimon can never hit a human either. Even the whole thing about the system is like, never actually have your humans fight a Digimon. They will get destroyed, and that. You want some plasma shock? I've never had that at all happen.
Preparations complete.
Oh, delete!
Yeah.
Not bad.
I think that's how Mamemon's always been.
Plasma shock.
It's always been pretty much one of the smaller ultimates. Ooh, ow, Doraemon. How'd that feel?
I'm counting on you.
Victory sword!
Oh, good, I won the battle royale. Good. I need the gold. Well, it was funny when I used Nia Bootmon in DDA, so when Pangiamon Digivolved, he actually shrunk. Really? I would have thought Metal Mamemon's in plenty. I mean, he doesn't look that different from the regular Mamemon, so sometimes you forget. But I'm pretty sure most of the time they're both in most games.
Go!
Maybe I'm misremembering, just because, like you say, they're so similar. It's like Tekamon and Gyromon. There you go. There's some Digimon you don't see much. Ooh, that's some good damage.
It's time! Sealed of the just! Oh, delete!
Alright, well, we got a pretty good team about dealing with those guys. I mean, maybe just because I play a lot of the older games, maybe that's why I think of it. Hello. That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has the theory they can travel freely through space-time. I see, then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Yeah, I'm with you there, man. Remember what you said back to me when I was still new to public safety. Signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost and I was worried. I couldn't see my way through, but you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. None of them are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. Nothing's more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. It's saying that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. There's always questioning what is just. That is such, to have doubts about these things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today, continuing to question what is right. Mame Digimon you almost never see. Again, why I used him in DDA, because it was one of those random Digimons like, ooh, we don't see him much. Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, huh? What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. It's always nothing. And this fragments of space-time lie buried beyond an Akashic back door. Apparently some of that debris was taken from times and places related to you. Mame Digimon, the one you were just talking about, yeah. We do not see him much at all. Well, not very strong. There's a force that draws beings back to the parts of space-time where they were cut off from. Side effect of that, you're all basically acting like magnets, drawing specific bits of debris toward you. Suppose you could say that's the mechanism at work behind the phenomenon you're seeing now. I mean, Bancho Mamemon is one we pretty much have never seen until this game and in the games. Oh! Oh no, I got punched in the face.
Time to shot, driver.
Ow! Oh, got recoil now. Okay, goodbye.
You want some plasma shot?
Dino Rexmon? Yeah, I could see that.
Ray of victory! Shield of the just.
Yeah, outside of Bancho Leomon. Bancho Leomon is in everything, but the rest of them.
Thanks. Plasma shot!
Oh yeah!
We don't have enough Chaosmon already. We need Ultimate Chaos as well.
Everyone,
Excuse me, big boy, coming through. Ah, dang it.
preparations complete.
You ready for this? Golden triangle!
I would be very surprised if an Alphamon GX suddenly appeared in a game like this.
Go!
I'm greatly obliged.
Yeah, I mean, he was in Cyber Sleuth, so you know that's how I know about him. But yeah, it's not exactly one that you think of very often.
Victory sword!
Oh yeah!
I mean, we did see in the trailer that it looks like this Doraemon's going to Digivolve, so you know.
Shield of the just.
I would not be surprised to see him do that before we're done here, but
Thanks.
Plasma shot!
Victory sword!
Oh yeah!
well, he was in Cyber Sleuth, or at least Hacker's Memory, because he has that little. There's a side quest where you go through his little
Please?
quiz game, and you have to go through and answer questions.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
So that might just be Hacker's Memory. I honestly, because of the complete edition, I don't remember who's in just one of them or both of them. Yeah. Yeah, you have to go through the teleporters, and
Great.
deciding which teleporter to go through is answering questions. Oh, hi, Justimon.
You want some plasma shot?
Victory sword!
Oh, I kept him in because I thought we had a well-balanced team right now.
Thanks. Preparations complete.
Well, yeah, because, like, there's a couple of them that were pretty easy, and then, like, what kind of martial arts does a Goonimon use or something is one of them, and it's like, I don't know. But But yeah, like there was some that it's just like, okay, what is the name of King Edamon's move? Monkey Wrench, you know? Okay, that one wasn't hard. But then there's... yeah, what kind of martial arts does he use? What is the name of, is it a Goonimon's Gauntlets? Or like something like that? I mean, just such... I mean, I'm a pretty big Digimon nut, and there was stuff that I was like, what? I do not know these answers. Oh, not ready? Oh, not ready for the door yet. Alright.
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
Didn't find anything else. Return to the previous room with the two doors.
It can't be.
Oh, come on.
Preparations complete.
Jeez.
Please?
All right. Malamon doesn't like the O2 scum either. I get it. Jeez. Yikes.
Victory sword! Oh yeah! Field of the just. Oh, delete!
I've never done a... I don't think I've ever done a living dex in any Digimon game. I've completed field guides, but I don't think I've ever done a living dex. You know, if I could just sit down and, work on that kind of stuff while yapping at people about random Digimon stuff, sure, I could do that, but, I especially think it would be such a boring thing to try and stream doing all that, so.
Good.
I could do it on my off time, but I really felt the need to. I'm not usually the kind of guy that 100%'s all achievements and everything. I played through 3 of the WonderSwan games because they had the fan translation. Oh, there he is. Kuga! Over here, give us the data. Never. I'll never give it up. I mean to say this is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored. Let's give that to us. No. Data on Parallelmon. Just what we've been looking for. Hand that over nice and easy. Yeah. I played Lost Evolution. I played the adventure game. I played Redigitize and Redigitize the code. Yeah, I'm assuming we're finally going to get to the point where we have to settle this and fight these guys. We've already fought those two once. A little bit. We can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time. We can isolate all the lesser Digimon. Silence! You'll do no such thing! There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh, then how do you proceed to resolve the current situation we're in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. Will allow us to find a way forward. I don't have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution if the world has already been destroyed? Enough! You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallel's data is not ours to begin with. We'll risk our lives to attain it. And now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Huga, wait! Will we really feel bad if they deleted him? Just saying. I mean, I suppose, but I mean, if you go by the WonderSwan games, the audio drama, and the Tamers season, like, those Rios cannot be the same one. So they contradict each other so much. Yeah, like I said, would any of us be that sad if we didn't find him? Huga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? Memory of Kuga's? Yeah, There's plenty of things that don't make sense then to make them all the same. Hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. Don't get it. Why would she have so much talent? Because of scientist, because of some anime? Love of science is so much greater than hers. Give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Oh hey, a Jumbo Gamemon. Never seen him before. Hiding some loot over here, big guy? No? Okay. You can just stay there. You're good. Oh!
That one!
Jumbo Gamemon, the same guy I'm using on my team. Wait, is this actually 2 data types? Oh. Oh no, I guess Leomon's usually a... I just Saber Leomon's usually a, data type. Yep, Kamemon.
Here it comes! Ultimate Saber Kick!
But again, you know, Jumbo Gamemon's another one that, you know, you definitely didn't see him in Data Squad, so, you know, there are plenty of people who would have no idea who he is. That was definitely Kamemon's biggest outing.
Here goes Victory Sword!
Ow, I got... Did anyone get the license plate on that train that ran me over? It's very rude.
It's time! Sealed of the just! Oh, delete!
Oh, I've still left my poor Magnamon at 1 health. Yeah. It's why, sure, you can say that's what they wanted and that they're the same, but you have to bend over backwards to make it logical, so it's just so much easier to say they're not the same. Especially because the Tamers, for those of you who don't know what the audio dramas are, if there's any of them that you're going to go, well, most likely read, because a lot of people don't know Japanese just like I do, so they can't really listen to it. But if you read that, that's one of the best of the audio dramas, is the one for Tamers, which are literally just CDs that came out in Japan that are kind of like them just reading
Ready to go.
a script, reading a screenplay kind of thing. I mean, there's some of them that do have some interesting things, like Mimi being in America during 9/11 and stuff. I mean, there are definitely some of them that are have some interesting things going on with them.
It's time, Shield of the Just.
Oh, did they actually play them? That's cool.
I'm counting on you.
I definitely think we might have been able to finish this if we didn't actually go with our X Antibody team. Actually went with more of our Digimon that are a little stronger, but honestly, I could check and see if our Omnimon's gained enough levels he could be usable, but
It's time, Zeke Saber. Oh, delete.
I mean, that is cool to think about, though. I mean, you could never imagine them talking about Digimon on the radio here.
Much appreciated.
You know, to actually be there in Japan where, you know, could actually, you know, hear it just randomly. People who are fast enough on their record finger were able to get some recordings of it. Nice.
You want some plasma shot?